Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to the final episode for season 4. Brand new episodes are about to start with the brand new season. A lot of really cool things going on, but right now we're back in the garage and we've got Thomas and we've got the car. What car is this one? Well, we're about to find out because this is not any ordinary project car, is it?
No.
How many videos have we taken in the O2 garage to get to this point right here?
57.
57.
Yeah.
And Tom, this car is actually your high school car. So you have bought your high school car, yeah?
Yeah.
So we've achieved the goal that we set out with the O2 garage.
Yeah.
How good's that?
Good.
So the journey, Tom, to get to where we are today has been an interesting one. Do you remember how things started off?
With $25 in 2018 at a swap meet.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So 25 bucks for 2018. And what I'm going to do in a minute is show you that progression where we took $25. And before we bought this car here, what car did we sell to get this one?
The Baja.
The Baja.
Yeah.
And we can probably tell you guys how much we sold the Baja for to get to this. How much, well, hang on. How much were we trying to make in the O2 garage for your high school car fund?
$10,000.
10 grand.
Yeah.
So we were going to take $25 and turn it into 10 grand.
Yeah.
What did we sell the Baja for?
$13,500.
$13,500.
Yeah.
So you went over budget 3.5 grand for your high school car.
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, we won't give too much away about the car just yet, but I will say you've still got money in the bank, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you've bought your high school car?
Yeah.
The one you wanted?
Yeah.
And we went and had a look at a couple of cars, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went and had, what did we have a look at?
Jeep Wrangler and this.
A Jeep Wrangler and this car, but then you decided this was it.
Yeah.
So we'll have a look at his journey in a minute, but do you think it's time we showed him what we got?
Show him the car.
All right, let's show you what we got. All right, so after all that time, the whole premise of the O2 garage comes down to what we're about to show you now. Shall we show?
Yeah.
We show. All right, grab this. You ready? All right, here we go. What do you think? What do you guys reckon? This is his high school car. How stoked are you, mate?
Good. I like it.
So, what it is a 2006 Lexus
IS250.
IS250
Sport. Yeah.
Luxury.
Yeah.
Sport Luxury. So it's an IS250 Sport Luxury, and it has got every single bell and whistle you could probably hope to find on a Lexus. Full service history, runs fantastic, it's got leather inside, it's got the whole lot. You know what? Let's have a look. Hey Tom, this thing is absolutely rad. What size rims are these?
18
So are they the limited edition 18s?
Yeah.
And it's black. Now, what's the paintwork like out of 10?
Probably a 6.5, 7.
So a good high school car?
Yeah.
All right, pop open. Oh, it's got tinted windows as well?
Yeah.
Pop it open, let's have a bit of a look. Looks pretty neat. All right, okay. So that's called biscuit trim, if my memory serves me correct.
Yeah.
It's got the walnut inserts and bits and pieces, leather wheel, all the good bits and pieces and stuff like that. Look at the switch gear on it. And everything works in it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. What's your favourite part of the inside?
It's all pretty good to me.
Mate, it looks absolutely mint.
Yeah. A few dings and whistles, but that's alright.
Well, it's got a few little bits and pieces and a few little scratches, but, you know, that's what it's important to do, is have a car that has got a few things like that. So if it was too perfect when it came time to driving it to high school, I can see it's got like a little scratch just there, which you can touch up. I mean, remember, this is your high school car, mate. There's not many people that have a high school car. You want to pop the bonnet?
Yeah, sure.
All right, pop the bonnet. Let's have a bit of a look underneath. Tell you what, I remember what my high school car looked like. It didn't look like anything like this. This thing's mad. A black Lexus as a high school car. You got it sussed out?
Yeah. There it is.
You got it sussed out?
Yeah.
Take your time. Take your time. You want a hand?
No.
There we go. Look at that, mate. You can't see anything.
That new, it's got one of those on instead.
That is ridiculous. You can't see anything in there. So what size is the motor?
2.5 litre.
2.5 litre. What sort of gearbox has it got in it?
4-speed auto.
You sure?
4, 5.
I think it's got a 6-speed. I think you're fine.
6-speed.
Yeah, 6-speed auto. What sort of power does the V6 make? Do you know?
I think 200 horsepower.
Does it?
Yeah.
So what? About 140 kilowatts, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can't really see too much of it.
No, it's just got a cover on it.
So, the cover actually clips off, which is pretty good like that. And you can sort of see all the good little bits and pieces and stuff. And
weird intake manifold.
well, it has. What it has is it has a all aluminium V6, so they're quite a light motor. They weren't huge on horsepower, but they do have things like, for the first time, apart from the Hyundais, they had a plastic intake manifold, fuel injected, ABS, air conditioned, power steering, all the good bits and pieces. But probably the most important thing to remember is this is essentially a Toyota. So you're buying Toyota reliability, and at this age, they designed these cars for the US market, so they had to be really reliable. Which, look, there's a few things we need to do to it. I'd like to maybe put some brake pads front and rear, because the brake pads that are on it are chucking up a bit of extra brake dust. And I'd also probably may even like to get it serviced and get like codes checked to make sure there's no codes or anything like that. And outside of that, I think the next thing is let's have a bit of a look at a montage as to you getting to this stage, and then I've got a surprise right at the very end. Chuck it back. But watch, keep going. We have got ourselves a Suzuki, come on, Swift GDI. You ready for this? What do you reckon, mate? You want to take it off? Yeah. You ready? All right, here we go. How cool is that, Tom? Got yourself a photo shoot and a full feature on the Volkswagen, eh? Pretty happy with that? Yeah. Take it to him, He's not.
I've just got bleary eyes.
Well, this is what we're looking at. An IS250, Tom. 2006, 2007 build. What are your thoughts? What do you think?
Good. I like it.
Yeah? Does it sort of say you?
Yeah, it's a bit of scratches.
Well, it's not perfect. You can hear the aircon clicking away there. It's not perfect, but it's in pretty good nick. And for a first car, first car we're looking at, what do you reckon?
Good.
How about we go back and see if we can maybe talk money with this guy and see what sort of money we can get it for. All right, Tom. Well, mate, look, that has been the end of your journey to get a high school car, and it's been a pretty awesome one. I've had a lot of fun with you. We've had a few pretty cool adventures, haven't we, along the way? And look what you've got, this fantastic Lexus high school car. How do you feel at the moment?
Good, excited.
Yeah? What do you think you've learnt from the old cars buying and flipping experience?
How to recycle them.
Yeah?
How to rebuild stuff and learn how a car works.
Yeah, right, okay. Do you think that you know, one day you might have an old car?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, okay. Well, you might just have to save a bit of money up. Well, right now you've got a really reliable high school car. That's it, guys. That's the end of the episode. The next episode will be the start of a brand new season, and I got a feeling your sister wants to come and hang out in the shed, I reckon, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next season.
Yeah.
So guys, right at the very end of the episode, I did promise you something special, and here's Tom's car. Tom, you got something you want to tell us? What do you got?
L plates.
You got L plates?
Yeah.
Of course he has. Well, Tom's actually had his L plates for a little bit now, and he's been driving, and he's pretty bloody good at it as well. And so we're going to go for a hook in the Lexus. You're going to come for a ride. Let's go. Jump in, mate. You got it all sussed out? Have you got the seat set at your seat level? You know your settings? All right. And so there it is, proud dad moment. Son, not only has he bought his own car, but he now has his L plates, and he's driving. Yeah. And he's doing a pretty good job. He's doing a pretty good job. Takes after me. Well, actually, probably takes after his mum, probably more than me. But a very, very successful outcome. No time at all he's going to have his P plates, and he's going to be on his own. And then we're probably going to start looking for an old project car for you, aren't we? Yeah. Well, you got your high school car. That's sorted out. Project car coming up soon.